quit my career job when I was 33 and have been a business owner since that time. Over the years of mentoring and coaching my clients, if one question seems to be asked of me more than any other, it is this: how quickly can I be financially free and retire? Now, here is the thing. I believe that the traditional concept of retirement is old-fashioned and somewhat out of date. In decades now past, folk typically worked from a young adult age until they hit 65, often in one career or even in only one job for one employer, and then retired on their pension for a short while before shuffling off this mortal coil. That is not really how it works anymore, and nor should it be. It occurs to me frequently that if your goal in life is retiring as early as possible, then it is quite likely that you are working in the wrong career, or at the very least you are engaged in a job or role which does not genuinely inspire you. The part of your life which is your work should be something which gets you out of bed each morning excited, passionate, and raring to go. How can you make your vacation your vocation? The true goal of this book, therefore, is to offer you a practical guide for how you can design the life you want to lead, how you can build and compound the wealth you require to take your focus away from a dependence on your full-time job or paycheck, and how you can then choose to make your vacation your vocation through turning your passion into your business. As Mark Twain once observed, the person who is able to make their vacation their vocation will never feel as though they have worked a day in their life. In my experience, that is absolutely true. As you will have gathered from the book title, there are 3 golden rules which you must be aware of and resolve to master if you are to multiply your results, and these 3 themes will be returned to throughout this book. This is a lot of ground for us to cover in a relatively short space, so let us get straight into it. A bit about this book. I was originally a chartered accountant by profession, but this is not a book that will be filled overwhelmingly with numbers. Although the numbers 80 and 20 will feature prominently because of my belief in the colossal power and reach of the 80-20 principle, I will not spend pages analyzing figures which will make your eyes glaze over. Instead, I will show you some simple yet powerful principles which help you to set huge, thrilling, and inspiring goals, show you how to get the power of compounding growth or snowballing working in your favor in order to generate significant wealth throughout your lifetime, understand the psychology of life success and how to achieve emotional mastery, easily understand how to become a long-term successful share market investor, create very substantial and sustainable wealth through real estate. Make your vacation your vocation by turning your passion into your business. Help you to escape the rat race to design and live the life you choose rather than one which is dictated to you by your boss, your job, or your mortgage. Yes, we will cover how to invest successfully in property and shares, but this book is so much more than that. It is also a motivational tool which will help you to set big goals, teach you how to transition from paid employment towards financial freedom, and if you so desire, working for yourself in a line of business which gets you out of bed each morning, passionately excited and champing at the bit, and how to improve the quality of your life, health, and relationships. A bit about me. So why listen to what I have to say as opposed to all of the other motivational books out there? There are plenty of them on the shelves, to be sure. The problem I have with a lot of motivational books when it comes to building wealth and designing your ideal life is that they are very heavy on motivational content, but light on the practicalities of so doing. That is not too surprising in some regards, as plenty of wealth creation and success books are written by those from a positive thinking background, such as personal trainers and the like. It all starts with getting your personal finances in shape. In contrast, my background is in finance. From the first day of my career when I trained as a chartered accountant in London, I have only ever worked in financial employment as well as being an investor in financial markets and the co-founder of a property investment advisory business based in London.